Hi, my name is Ryan Lantinganga, and this is a video for my Art 195 class for my BFA exhibition, and I will show you the process on what it is I use to make it a reality. So, my process first starts making a 3D model. It is an art piece where it is a virtual reality art piece or sorry, an augmented reality art piece where it utilizes scanning a QR code and you can see the screen happen in real time right in front of you via an iPad I have. So right here, I have some models I made currently. This is a model of my characters. I am using Blockbench to make this model. It's a lot easier than using Blender, in my opinion. It's really nice. I really like the low poly aesthetic that this program has. And once I'm done with that, I can then export this as a GLTF model, which basically means that the texture I have is hard baked within the model, and I don't have to do any additional work in bringing that model's texture over. Okay, now with that being said, let me bring you to Adobe Aero. This is the app I primarily use to create scenes using assets that I've downloaded from Blockbench, assets that I've created on my own, and I make scenes with them. Here is an example of one of my scenes that I have made. So as you can see here, let me zoom in out just in case. As you can see here, all of these models that I have made were made using either Blockbench or Blender. I remember the moon part was made with Blockbench. Everything else was made in Blender. The 2D PNGs you see right here, the background and the thought bubble, these were made using the drawing program called Medibang. This is it's it's free software used for drawing, to put it at the very least. And yeah, so the preview, as you can see right here, I loaded in animations, and that's what you would be seeing if you were to scan a QR code. So how I made this was that once I was done turning in all the assets, I can go right here to this guy right here, and every single asset has an animation. So if I want to, for one of the clouds up here, I can select an animation or an action. I can set it to when the animation will start. So for example, it starts right as soon as the scene loads, and I can alter the duration, the effect, easing out, which basically means it has like a build up, so it starts slow and then speeds up. Play count, it's either one it plays only once, but if I wanted to, I can do it infinitely, and that's how the animations are working. So with that being said, I then give me 1 second. So once I'm happy with my scene, they also come with a QR code. So once that's done, I automatically get a QR code, and if I want to, I can also share the link. So as you can see right here, if you were to scan that QR code, it would take you to that scene. It would have you set it up on any horizontal surface. And then after that, the scene will load, and there you go. I just need to make 4 more of those, and I'm all set for my exhibition. So with that being said, I think that my art piece is akin to works from Plato and Van Gogh. I truly believe that this is the zenith of all human made art up to this point. I hope that it will be remembered for generations to come. I hope that inevitably, in the inevitable future where humanity is completely wiped out and aliens come over to excavate our remains, this art piece I have made will be one of them. This will be our very last remnant of human art, and with that, the aliens that will eventually find this can learn more about us. My art will persist. It will linger in the minds of both the old and the young. It will ingrain itself into your mind like a root, or yeah, like a root vegetable. And yeah, I hope that you're able to see it coming this November 16th.